I'm on my phone, so. Hmm. Well, let me try this. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so check it out. I'm back. Okay, so I don't know what that was about. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go to my channel on my computer and type it in. And I'm gonna have my lunch, which I don't have my somewhat late lunch. It was out there on the back. The girl, whoever delivered my stuff, delivered it on the back in the back door, and not the front door. And no, but I got it though. Okay, let me see. What am I doing? What was I looking for? It was something I was looking for. Let's see. Okay, I got it. And go to my channel. How's everybody doing? I'm getting ready to eat my lunch. Sushi from Kroger. Tuna. Sushi. Got my trusty chopsticks. Doom. And then let's get off into it. Let's get off into it. I gotta put some soy sauce on there. This is the second day in a row I've eaten Asian food. Yesterday I had shrimp fried rice and an egg roll from Walk On here in Longview. And this is sushi from Kroger. Put some wasabi on there. There we go. There we go. So, how's everybody doing? Okay, so this is what I'm drinking on. Goya Banya. What y'all know about it? I started drinking this one because I grabbed it on accident thinking I was getting a mango one. And I didn't look at it. No, I thought I was getting guava. And I didn't look at it, I just grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? I just grabbed it. And then I drank it. I said, damn, this is good. This ain't no guava. What's this? And I and I read, I said, this ain't, that's how I ended up drinking it. Because I never in a million years would have drunk this on my own. God had to sneak it in on me. So yeah, it tastes so good. So this is my lunch. Fruit jerky, gayabanya, and tuna sushi with avocado and cayenne pepper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty dope. So, of course, you got the nori, the seaweed, um, avocado, and of course, I got the pickled the pickled ginger right here. And I got a side of wasabi. Anyway, how to know if you have ESP? Let's get into it. I'm sorry, y'all. When you got, I don't mean to like take too long to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't stand it when people do that and they take too long to talk about something online. And I'm sorry, y'all, but I've been kind of busy this morning, and I'm just not eating my lunch. I usually eat lunch around 11:30 or 12. Anyway, how to know if you got ESP? Let's talk about it. Go into the link of my description. You'll see a link for my book, my ebook, and I give. You're not going the techniques I give you. You're not going to find them on the internet. You're not gonna find them on WikiHow. You're not gonna find them on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I don't have no whole bunch of subscribers, but you know I'm real though. I don't have no whole bunch of subscribers. If a person has a whole bunch of subscribers, sometimes that make me think you know, they paid for clicks and their stuff is on some bot time. You know, I think they're bots. You know, they're paid comments and stuff like that. That's what I think. You know. So how do you know? How do you use ESP? Okay, let's go. Let's run through it. I learned this growing up. I went to a gifted and talented school. Okay, if you know anything about Longview, Texas, you know that Hudson Pep is the gifted and talented school here. I went there. It wasn't a lot of black kids went there. Okay, and so put that up for a second. So I learned some things that carried over because at that time at that school, they taught us you start to learn things. And by me being black, you know what I'm saying, I started realizing that, you know, that in order for you, it's a weeding out process. It's a weeding out process of things, you know. So usually they just filter black kids into the special ed program. You know, if they can't play basketball and shit, you know what I'm saying? If they can't play football or basketball or, you know, or win the school some trophies, then, you know, they try to label them with a learning disability, you know, and a lot of those athletes do have disability. I hate to say it, not all of them, because some of them are very articulate. I don't want to put that kind of stigma on our black athletes because some of them are extremely articulate and some of them hold 4.0s and very high grade point averages. So I'm not taking that from them. Some of them work very hard. Like, you know, like Carmelo Anthony, for instance. You know what I'm saying? He's a very prolific young man, and I support him wholeheartedly. Anyway, so, like, I'm finna show you. What it say? Do you have it? Do I have it? What it say? I don't know what that says. I don't know, but fuck you. Okay, I don't know what that says, but fuck you in your motherfucking mouth. Okay, I'm not the one, bitch. Okay, so like I said, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a regular person with a telephone. Okay. Anyway, so and you will get cussed the fuck out over here. Anyway, so this is how you go forward with your journey in ESP. Okay, so skipping the history about what I've been through and how I learned, I'll skip that for today. I'll get right into a technique. Okay, So you would go through and I'm gonna make it quick because I want to go live on Facebook. So well, matter of fact, I might go live now on Facebook. Fuck it. So okay, what I'm trying to say is this. Think of this, and this is a technique I learned at Hudson Pell. Think about, well, I didn't learn it at Hudson Pell. I learned it from I learned it from another very beautiful place. So let's go forward. Okay, so and it was school though. We learned that you bring about emotions by triggering one way. This one way. We're gonna learn one thing at a time. So one way to trigger emotions, and we'll like build it up. So one way to trigger emotions is to trigger, and we'll run through an exercise right now, emotion triggering exercise. Okay. And when you hear the word trigger, people think, oh, you're triggered. I don't talk like that, okay? I'm not talking about anything traumatic. I'm talking about just a basic inclination, a basic, I guess, innate thing that would happen, a reaction, rather. Okay, so the first exercise we'll do is think right now about biting into a lemon. What just happened? Your jaw just jumped. Your jaw just jumped. Okay? And you tasted it. You tasted it briefly for a few seconds. You did. You tasted it. Okay? Even though there's no lemon here, you tasted that lemon. Okay, next exercise. Think about walking into a doctor's office and taking a deep breath. What you smell? You smell Band-Aids? Yeah. Okay. So, that's the exercise. You think of something that actually triggers something in you. Like I just did the lemon and the doctor's office. Those both triggered something, okay? Your senses, okay? They always tell you, you're emotional, don't do this, don't do that, fuck that. Your emotions are vehicles, okay? And I'm gonna leave it there, okay? This is just a simple video to see who would like to know, because really you know what I'm saying? I'm here and I'm not gonna talk about this all the time. So I feel like you should take advantage of it while you can, while I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Okay. Okay, what we got here? Sauce Walker. Jada Chivas. Oh, he braiding her dreadlocks. Okay. Anyway, so let me see what we got here. So I hope those things help you in your journey. You clicked on it because you're interested in ESP, and I hope those two techniques helped you. So and I'm sure that whether you pursue the path of trying to figure out more about your intuition, that's on you. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do. But I think you should consider at least reading my book, at least reading a sample of the book, at least reading a sample because it's free. It's a free sample. I think Amazon will allow you to read, I think about maybe 10 or 11 pages of it for free. So, and it's a lot of good information just in those 10 or 11 pages. I start off immediately giving techniques on how to hone into your ESP. Everyone has ESP, but to different degrees. But once you practice doing it, it becomes easier. It becomes easier. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna end it right there. And I think that'll be it. Um, and I'll do based on whatever comments I get or whatever under this video or whatever, or based on whatever clicks I see in my stats, in my analytics as to how many people clicked on the link, then I'll talk more about it because this ain't really nothing. I'm not trying to throw my pearls to swine, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really just trying to just run my mouth like the South about it. You know, I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, peace, love, blessings. I'm out. Peace.